Hispanic influence in San Antonio is just, I mean, it just permeates everything in a wonderful way. It permeates the art and the music and the food.
More conservative than Austin, you know. In Austin, people just have that let's have a good time attitude, which, you know, I mean, you can find here in San Antonio, but just a lot more. Again, the word conservative threw out there, but I mean, Austin people are crazy. They are, but it's the good kind of crazy, though. You know, the kind of crazy that you want to do once a month or once a week. And I mean, I have a ton of friends that take the drive up there to go party up there. I mean, it's worth it. It's so much fun. I mean, example, you go to Austin, you ask someone to show you the boobs, they probably will. San Antonio, they'll probably come up with an excuse that they're going to get married one day and they're saving themselves.
Gosh, I love Austin so much. I love San Antonio, but it is different. You know, I would like to see San Antonio get more supportive of just music in general as a city. You know, it's great that we have Luminaria now. At least that's something, you know, like we have a big arts festival, which is awesome because it has, you know, different kinds of art, like you know, film, music, and things like that. But I would really like to see us get something more like the South by Southwest or the ACL. You know, I'd like for that to kind of for our city to kind of support that kind of, you know, thing or idea.
Someone told me once that if you live on a waterbed according to Feng Shui, that you have this really wishy-washy kind of just like, yeah, it's cool, it's fine, I'll do it tomorrow, you know, real sleepy sort of mindset. And somebody told me that in relation, San Antonio, since we're on a giant aquifer, we're living on a giant waterbed, and we're the only major city that's on a giant waterbed, so the whole city has this feel to it that is unlike any other major city.
For a long time I used to tell people it was the biggest small town in the world. In some ways it doesn't so much feel like that anymore, but in other ways it'll probably always be that way.
I mean, San Antonio is very, what's the word? They like to stay home. They're very neighborhood centric, I guess. Yeah. They want to grow up in the same place and they want to be in their neighborhood for generations, and they know their family's going back 30, 40 years, and they grew up with the same people, and they want their kids to stay there and grow up with the same kids. I guess maybe that's part of what keeps San Antonio slow.